The seconds after a truck accident are chaos, and that's exactly when people make the mistakes that cost them the most. Not just money, I'm talking about your health, your insurance benefits, and your ability to prove what really happened. Because here's the truth. After a crash with a commercial truck, you're not just dealing with a driver, you're dealing with a company with insurance adjusters, investigators, and lawyers who do this every day. So in this video, I'm going to give you a simple Florida-specific checklist. What to do right away, what not to say, and the biggest traps that can destroy a good case. I'm Doug Burnetti. I have over 30 years experience in handling truck wreck cases in Florida. So let's jump right in. First priority is safety. Yours, your passengers, everyone involved. If you can, do a quick check. Head, neck, back, bleeding, dizziness. And remember, adrenaline lies. You can feel okay and still be injured. If anyone is seriously hurt and you're not sure, call 911 immediately. Now, if your vehicle is in a dangerous spot, like sitting in a travel lane on I-4 or blocking an intersection, and it's safe to move it, get it to the shoulder or safer area. Hazard lights on. Get yourself and your passengers away from the traffic. But don't be a hero. If you're hurt and if the car won't move, or if moving it will feel unsafe, stay put and wait for help. Secondary crashes happen all the time after wrecks, and I've seen people survive the impact, then get hurt worse because they're standing in traffic trying to handle it. Safety first, every time. Even if the truck driver seems nice, even if the damage doesn't look bad, even if everyone is saying, let's just exchange information. In Florida, crashes that involve injuries or enough property damage need to be reported. And with trucks, you don't want any gray area. The officer's job is to document the scene, take statements, and create the official crash report. That report becomes a foundation for your insurance claim and any legal case later. When the officer asks what happened, keep it simple and factual. What you saw, what you did, what the truck did. Do not guess, do not speculate. And here's a big one. Don't say, I'm fine, if you haven't been checked. If you're unsure, say exactly that. I'm not sure yet. I want to get checked out. That one sentence can prevent a lot of problems later. Before the officer leaves, ask how to get the report. Write down the report number or the case number. Now let's talk about the part most people skip and regret later. Evidence fades fast. Skid marks fade. Vehicles get towed. Witnesses leave. And trucking companies can move quickly. So if you're physically able, you need to document the scene right then and there. Pull out your phone and take a video first, a slow 360-degree video of everything. Then take photos, get wide shots, where the vehicles ended up, the lanes and road layout, traffic lights or stop signs, debris, skid marks, gouges in the road, weather, and visibility. Then get close-ups, damage to your vehicle, damage to the truck and trailer, your injuries, even minor ones, license plates. Now here's the truck-specific part that matters. Get the DOT number off of the truck. It's usually on the door area. That number helps identify the carrier. Get the company name on the truck and trailer. Sometimes the trailer is owned by someone else. Get the truck driver's name, contact information, and insurance information. In many cases, you're really dealing with the company's coverage, not the driver personally. If there are witnesses, ask for their names and phone numbers. Independent witnesses can change everything if the story gets twisted later. And one more thing, open your notes app in your phone and write a quick recap while it's fresh. What lane you were in, your speed, and you can estimate it if you don't know exactly. What you saw the truck do, what the traffic light was doing, anything unusual, swerving, sudden braking, wide turn, no lights. 2 days later, those details get blurry. 10 minutes later, you can still capture them accurately. This is where people accidentally destroy their own case. They go home, they rest, they, quote, wait and see. And then days later, the pain hits, headaches, neck stiffness, numbness, back pain, dizziness, trouble sleeping. Truck crashes are famous for delayed symptoms. So here's what I tell people. Get checked out as soon as possible. Go to the ER if you have serious symptoms. Otherwise, urgent care or your doctor, but don't delay. And in Florida specifically, there's another reason timing matters. Your own no-fault benefits can depend on getting initial treatment within a set window after the crash. So don't gamble. Getting checked isn't being dramatic. It's being smart. When you see a provider, report every symptom, even if it feels small. Headaches, tingling, shoulder pain, anxiety, light sensitivity, trouble concentrating. If it's real, it's going to be in the record. Then follow the plan. If they order imaging, do it. If they refer physical therapy, go. If they schedule follow-ups, keep them. Because insurance companies love two arguments. 1, you really weren't hurt. 2, if you were hurt, you would have treated right away. Your medical records are your protection, so make sure and tell the medical providers every single symptom you're having. You should notify your own insurance company promptly. In Florida, your own coverage is usually the first layer that helps with initial medical bills and some lost wages regardless of fault. But here's the trap. The way you say things matters. Stick to the basics. Date, time, location, vehicles involved, report number. Tell them you're getting medical evaluation if you are. Do not downplay. Don't joke. Don't say I'm fine if you don't know. And if anyone asks you for a recorded statement, especially the trucking company's insurer, slow down. You are not required to help them build a case against you. A recorded statement taken too early can lock you into details you didn't know yet, like how badly you're injured or what exactly happened before you've seen the crash report. Let's do a quick list of don'ts that can save you big headaches. Don't apologize. Even a polite "I'm sorry" can get twisted into an admission. Don't argue with the truck driver. Save it for the report and the evidence. Don't accept cash. Don't handle it off the books. With trucks, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Don't post about the crash on social media. Not your injuries, not your car, not your feeling blessed, not gym selfies to prove you're tough. They will look and see what you're posting and use it against you later if they can. Don't sign anything at the scene. Not a statement, not a release, nothing. Don't rush into a quick settlement. Early offers often happen before you know the real cost, both medically and financially. Truck cases aren't like normal fender benders. There are more parties, more insurance, more evidence, and more pressure to blame you. A lawyer can help preserve key evidence. Things you can't easily get on your own, like driver logs and electronic data, dispatch records, maintenance and inspection history, company safety policies, dash cam footage, black box type data, and downloaded records. And there's a deadline pressure most people underestimate. Florida now has a much shorter window to file many injury lawsuits than it used to. So waiting to see how you feel can backfire, not just medically, but legally. Also, Florida uses a comparative fault system, meaning if they can push enough blame onto you, it can reduce what you recover or even block recovery depending on how much fault is assigned to you. That's why early legal help matters. Not to souse everybody, to protect your side of the story before the other side writes it for you. And most Florida truck accident attorneys work on contingency, no upfront fees. You only pay if there's a recovery. Let me give you a quick example of why these steps matter. I worked with a family hit by a delivery truck. They did a lot of things right. Called 911, got the report, took photos, and captured the company information. But the mom didn't get checked out right away because she focused on her kids and thought she'd be okay. A week later, headaches and neck pain. When she finally got treatment, the insurance company tried to argue it wasn't from the crash. What saved her case? The early documentation, the crash report, the scene photos, the consistent story. But it could have gone the other way if she had waited longer and didn't have the paper trail. That's the theme of this entire video. You're not just recovering, You are preserving proof and evidence. So here's your checklist after a truck accident in Florida. Number 1, get safe and call 911 if needed. Number 2, call law enforcement and get the report number. Number 3, document the scene, especially DOT number and witnesses. Number 4, get medical care quickly and document symptoms. 5, report it to your insurer, but don't give recorded statements blindly. 6, avoid the common mistakes that insurers use against you. 7, talk to a Florida truck accident lawyer early to protect your rights. If you want the next step, watch the next video, how to get a police report after your car accident. I'll show you exactly how to pull the report you'll need for insurance and the mistakes that can slow you down. See you over there.